Good afternoon, traders. This is Panda on June the 9th. Just want to show you a day trade that I just made on RIMM just a few minutes ago. This is not, well, I didn't do it live because I just sent out the trade and I didn't have enough time to load this Camtasia screencaster on to do the trade live, but I'm just going to show you what I did. This is a trade that I put out just right around here to go short under 130. Okay, and then in the next minute here I'm gonna move forward. In the next minute here I was filled. I put my order in for 129.95 and I got filled a little bit below here at about 129.9. so I used a stop short order. Okay, and then I was short. Okay, and then the next minute went down and it moved up a little bit, as you can see, but not to my entry, and a few minutes later it kept going down, popped down here, and I was ready to exit here, and I send out my market order to get out right around here, and I was filled at 129.15 right there. Okay, and as you can see, it did continue moving up to where it is now. So right around here. So in this move, I basically got in from 129.9 all the way down here to 129.15. So hey, that's what, 75 cents. It's basically this was a great trade for it, and it only lasted a few minutes. So I was very pleased with that. Now I've been having emails and questions because I only trade Apple and RIMM. Okay, so I've been getting emails asking me, oh, will this particular strategy work with you know, this and this stock, or the E-minis, and so on. And my answer to that is yes. I particularly like Apple and RIMM. That's just me, but the reason why I like Apple and RIMM is because the spreads between the bid and the ask, as you can see here, is only about 2 cents on average. You know, sometimes it's down to 1. And on Apple, here's Apple. You know, Apple fluctuates also, but it's still within a couple cents, and sometimes it's just 1 cent difference. Sometimes it's a little bit more. But when you get into some of the other stocks on the nasdaq, say here for example, dry ships, DRYS, look, 88.57, 80.70. Now that's 13 cent spread. Okay, so when you get in on the bid, you know, already you're at a 13 cent loss if you want to get out on the offer. So it's very you know, good to have, you know, high volume stocks that are very tight in their spreads. Okay, the Qs are probably one of the best examples of the tightest spreads possible, always at about 1 cent. Okay, so some of my day trade followers of my system just trade on the Qs, and that's also fine. But for me, I like Apple just because of the big moves it can have, you know, throughout the day. So that's to answer the question. Now it does work on the S&P E-minis, and that's just like basically it's trading the futures. So if you have a futures account, you can do it, no problem. I don't have a futures account. I don't trade futures, but the system, I've heard, works just fine as long as you have the Bollinger Bands and you know how to interpret the signals that I teach in my course. It's not a problem. So anyway, I just wanted to post that that one trade and answer that question. And if we can see here, the short that I took here at 129.9, which was a break under here about 130, we got a nice move up. And part of the system is also reading the signals, knowing when to get out right here. Okay, well, how will you know to get out there? Well, you basically don't know if it's going to go up or it's going to go down, but there was already a good move, and don't be greedy. Take the profits, because if not, you're going to get a move back up, and you would have probably not made any money if you held on here more. So my system has been selling, and I've been getting great feedback from it. So those that would like to day trade with a relatively safe method are encouraged to check out pandastockpicks.com/daytrading, and I'll be glad to assist you. Since I'm online pretty much most of the days, you go to my contact page. I have a Skype ID, and you can chat with me on Skype Live. So if you want to do some day trades, I won't mind, going through a couple of those with you. And I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see everybody later.